What's up, guys? This is video game hunting number 9. Let's do it. Alright, so as you saw, I actually found something in there. Got this Spy vs. Spy for the Xbox. Didn't even know this existed, to be honest. It is missing the manual, as you can see right there. But paid $5 for it. This game's worth $10 loose, 15 complete. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad to actually find something. I've been looking for a while, and it's been pretty dry around here. But we'll see if I can keep this going, man. Alright, so this was probably going to be my last stop for the day, and I did end up finding something in there. Sorry for not filming inside, but I seem to be finding a lot of these Genesis sports titles, so it's whatever. But that's what I got. I got this Pro Quarterback for the Sega Genesis. Never even heard of it. It was $4. It's complete, so I figured why not? A complete Genesis game. And I will add this to the collection of my probably 25 or so Genesis sports games. But I'll see you at the next one, guys. Alright, so I think I just said that thrift store was going to be my last stop for the night, but that was a lie. I stopped at a Goodwill on the way home. One of the ones I don't really like to film at because all the gaming stuff is right there at the front, so it makes it a bit awkward. But I did walk away with something pretty cool. I got this Sega Genesis Model 2. I don't know how well you can see it. The lighting probably isn't very good in here. It's dark outside, obviously. But Genesis Model 2, all the cables. But the reason I got this was because of the 32X. I don't normally see these, so I pretty happy to find one, actually. I kind of hoped it would have been at a lower price. I paid $50, but it's got the Genesis, the Model 2. It's got tons of cables, so I'm assuming it has all of the necessary cables. And it has a looks like a couple of these Genesis 6-button controllers, and I know those are a little bit more valuable than the regular 3-button ones. So I already have the Genesis, so I'll just keep all this stuff in the 32X, and hopefully I can trade the Genesis away or something like that, and maybe get a little bit of my money back, but we'll see. But yeah, I got a 32X, so hell yeah. See you guys. Alright, so I have found a resale shop that I really like. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that there, but yeah, it's not too close to my house, so it's kind of a chance driving all the way out here, but I'm pretty happy I did today. This is where I got the 6 Super Nintendo games on my last video. But let me go ahead and show you what I got. I paid $40 for all of this, but I got 6 more Super Nintendo games. Super Troll Islands, The Great Waldo Search. What's that say? I can't really see it. Mickey's Ultimate Challenge, 5 magical puzzles full of family fun. Monopoly for the Super Nintendo, Jurassic Park, and Super James Pond. I got this Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64. It's pretty dirty, but I'll clean it up. I actually don't have this game yet. I have the Special Edition Majora's Mask and most of the other Zelda games, but this one always seemed to evade me, so now I gotta get the gold card of this, and I'll be happy. But and then on the NES, I got Top Gun, the second mission. I already have the first Top Gun, so I was happy to get that. And Battle Chess. And really the reason I got this was because it came with the Nintendo sleeve and with the manual, as you can see. So yeah, I like this place. Alright, well, that was a bit of a bummer. As you saw, I was just inside Goodwill, and I found a couple of those little rubber covers for Wii remotes. I don't know if you remember, but a few weeks ago, I got a couple of Wii remotes that I needed. And so I've been looking for the little covers for them, and I found a bunch of them. They had like 5 of them, actually, but I just needed 2. So I grabbed 2. They didn't have prices on them, and took them to the front, thinking they'd be like $1 a piece or whatever. And the guy told me since they didn't have a price tag or a Roman numeral that they weren't able to sell them. Hold on a second, my phone's ringing. And that sucks. So he said they'd probably be back up tomorrow. So I guess tomorrow I'm gonna come back and get those. But yeah, that's pretty lame. But I think that's gonna be it. I will see you in my living room for the recap. Alright, let's go ahead and do a recap. Everything I'm about to show you, I got yesterday and today. Like, those are the only 2 days, really. I wasn't able to get anything before yesterday, going back like a week and a half probably. Partly because I didn't have a whole lot of money, and also because, man, the Goodwills around here have been pretty empty, man. I haven't been able to find a whole lot. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so this right here, I didn't get on camera. It was one of those situations where I just ran in real fast as I was driving by. But I got this at one of the resale shops I go to. It is a Pokemon Fire Red with no label, as you can see. It was actually inside of a DS Lite. It was the third red DS Lite I've found within probably 3 weeks that had a busted hinge. The sticker on the system was $5.99, so when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to get this if it works good, but it didn't. It had a busted hinge, and I don't even know if it worked, but this was inside of it. I pulled it out, knew what it was, asked the lady what she wanted for it, and she gave it to me for $3, so $3 for a Fire Red, not too bad. Next, I got this, like, I don't know, probably a week and a half ago, but that's the only thing. The rest of this is from yesterday and today. So starting off, I got this Xbox Spy vs. Spy. I don't even remember how much it was. It was just last night. It was either $4 or $5. But it's worth 10 loose, 15 complete. Doesn't have a manual, but not too bad. Secondly, I got this Pro Quarterback for the Genesis for $5. It's complete, so not too great, but I like complete Genesis games, as you can see. All right. So, back here, you guys saw me get this Genesis Model 2 with a 32X. Everything was $50. That came with this Sonic 2 right here as well, which I already have. But all this for $50, which isn't insane, but I'm really excited to get a 32X. I'll go ahead and show you everything it came with. It came with all the cables, like both power supplies for this and this. And then the connector cable, which is right here. And then everything else necessary. So it came with everything, but also it came with 2 of these 6-button Genesis controllers, which is pretty neat. These are pretty cool. I had a hard time kind of figuring out what these were worth, but I looked on eBay under sold, and they tend to go from anywhere from $7 to $15. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I got a 32X. I'll probably trade this or something, and hopefully, or maybe even like get some of my money back. So we'll see. And all this stuff is what I got today. Got some Nintendo stuff. Let's go ahead and show you the Super Nintendo. I got 6 more Super Nintendo games. Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. Super James Pond. Super Troll Islands. The Great Waldo Search. Monopoly. And Jurassic Park. I got this Zelda for the N64 Ocarina of Time. It was pretty dirty when I got it. The label isn't the best, but it cleaned up pretty good. I think I'm happy with it. And then for the NES, I got Top Gun Second Mission. I got this because I had the first one, so I wanted the second one to go with it. And then I got this Battle Chess, and it's in the dust sleeve with a manual, so I thought that was pretty cool. I got all this stuff right here, this Nintendo stuff, for $40. He told me he was going to do $4 a game for everything but this, and he wanted 13 for this. And so I kind of gave him the whole thing about how dirty this was, and asked him if he would just do a flat 40 for all of it, which would make this $8. And he agreed, so yeah, got all this for 40. So that is going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Later.